are you? Richie D here. And as I say, we're going to do the old traditional Irish brown bread. It's fantastic and it's so easy. In the bowl, I have 450 grams of wholemeal flour. Absolutely fantastic flour. I don't know whether it's in shot there or not. We'll see. Yeah, there she is. 450 grams. Beautiful wholemeal flour. Yes, indeed. Now, in that, you've got to have a raisin agent. And the raisin agent I use is baking soda. Okay, there you go. Bread soda then, if you'd like to call it bread soda. Yes, bread soda. About 1 teaspoonful to 450 grams of wholemeal flour. Mixed up very, very, very finely here. Look, this has got to be blended through the flour so we have a nice consistency, flavour and taste. Now, I do tend to like a little bit of sweetness in my bread. So what we have is 2 spoonfuls of brown sugar. Soft brown sugar I use, absolutely perfect. And we'll mix that up as well. Here we go. Look, it couldn't be easier, folks. And as I say, for living on your own, listen, there's no excuse for you running out and buying bread. It's absolutely so easy to make. So easy. Now I must add to this, I use extra virgin olive oil as well, if I can get it. Now in this mix, ladies and gents, you will find I'm using buttermilk. Yeah, buttermilk, about 350 milliliters, but you will add 1 egg. Now that's optional. Other people don't use them. I do. I like to use the egg, the humble egg. 1 egg into that, nice and gently broken in. Here we go, and we'll put that to one side for this guy. Now, a little pinch of salt into the flour. You see that? Just a little pinch of salt. There you go, look at that, hey? Now, it's always advisable to, let me see what we're doing here now. Yeah, we need a fork. Yes, indeed. Here, I'm back. I went out of shot there for a minute. Okay, let me put this microphone back on here. Right, here we go. Now, whisk very gently, you see, whisk very gently the egg into the buttermilk mix, okay? Now, I like to make sure that everything's mixed up so well in the bowl. That's what it looks like. All the dry ingredients are in there. Now we're going to pour into this the buttermilk and the egg. Put that to there for cleaning. And what we're going to use then is a fantastic thing. I have my best friend. I have 2 best friends actually. My plastic spatula. And I'll mix this now in the bowl without making a mess, Richie, if you can. Okay, another kitchen disaster. Oh God. Here we go. We're mixing away here and we're doing very well. If you look at it, it's not as wet as I would like it, even though I have used 350 milliliters of buttermilk. I don't use ordinary milk and I don't use water. I use buttermilk. Buttermilk is fantastic. You'd want to while you're doing this, you want to preheat your oven to about 180 degrees. And this will take about 45 minutes to bake properly. Okay, now I'm going to use just a little bit more buttermilk on this. So, we go. Little bit of buttermilk, little drop I should say, not bit, drop. Little drop of buttermilk. I'm not so happy about it being so dry, you see. Okay, now here's I learned this from a brilliant lady who cooks brown bread. Absolutely brilliant. Hiya, Mary. Yeah, I'm talking about you, kid. Now, about a tablespoonful of olive oil. See this? Ordinary virgin olive oil. It adds a lovely soft center to the bread, a lovely soft texture. Just put it in there. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely lovely, yeah. Right, here we go. Let's mix that in. I hope you're still in shot there. Maybe if I do that, you can see it. There you go, look at that. That looks a bit better now. Now, here's a lovely twist. Yes, indeed. Look what I have, my trusty walnuts. Oh, that's not a good plan. About a handful of walnuts into the mix. Oh, wait till you taste this. It brings a lovely... Now, those of you that are allergic to nuts, of course, you're not going to do this, are you? You're not going to be that silly. No, let me close that cupboard. Right, let me close the olive oil over. All right. And welcome to the kitchen, by the way. Welcome to the Richie D Show. And this is just a little bit of something to do for us idiots that have... I can't find the lid for that now. Oh, it fell on the floor. Reality. I'm not going to edit that. I'm going to leave that in. Right, there's the mixture. Absolutely fantastic. Mix in the nuts. Don't be afraid. You could try other ingredients as well, other little additives. But this nuts, the walnuts, actually give it a lovely nutty flavour. And it's lovely to meet it through you're serving with cheese, or you're serving with even soups or anything like that. This is an ideal bread, and it's a traditional Irish bread, you know, brown soda bread. I did say that I would do it if I got a couple of subscribers. By the way, don't forget to subscribe, please. I'm asking you, just simply subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to give me a thumbs up, you can do that too. But yeah, this is now the next stage. It's very important that you use a good... Now, I use glass, believe it or not. See this? Yeah, my trusty Pyrex bowl. Yes, and believe me, it works. You don't have to have anything fancy. I like it because it's heavy, and it's it just slowly, it puts a lovely crust on the bread, I think. Now, a small amount, and I mean, actually there might be enough on the spoon still. We'll put it in by spoon, okay? Can you see me? Here we go, look. See this? Just a little drop of olive oil. And I don't go for the most expensive olive oil there is in the country. It's quite cheap. There we go. Extra virgin olive oil in the bottom of the tray, or the baking dish. Here we go. I use my trusty little brush to grease up the sides of the bowl. And there you go. Lovely. Okay, I've had my oven on now for a few minutes, and it's reached its 180 degrees. And as I say, you will be timing this for about 45 minutes, okay? 45 minutes. Now, we're going to transfer this. I hope you can see this in shot. I'm going to transfer this. Let me just tidy up here a bit. Now, we're going to transfer this into the bowl, or into the dish. Okay, and another reason why I love my spatula, because it gets all of, and it's a silicone spatula. It's actually brilliant for baking, because once you're using it there, you can see yourself, you're getting all of the ingredients out of the bowl. I know people use wooden spoons, and listen, whatever you're into, take it on. But this is my recipe for brown bread, with a few additions from a very good friend, Mary, who has shown me a few little bits here and along the way. And as I say, I'm no master chef, but I'll tell you something else. If I get enough subscribers, do you know what we're going to do next? Shortbread with salted carrot.